Taking vitamins every day. Here's what older adults need to know first. The supplement industry offers endless choices, but science doesn't support taking every vitamin on the shelf. Point 1. High-dose vitamin A. Vitamin A is essential for healthy vision, immune function, and skin. However, more is not always better. As we get older, taking high doses of preformed vitamin A supplements over long periods may increase the risk of bone loss and fractures. Because vitamin A is stored in the body, excessive amounts can also place extra stress on the liver. Most older adults who eat a balanced diet already get enough vitamin A from foods like dairy products, eggs, and fortified foods. Unless a healthcare provider recommends otherwise, high-dose vitamin A supplements are generally unnecessary. Point 2. High-dose vitamin E. Vitamin E is widely promoted as an antioxidant that supports healthy aging, while it plays an important role in the body. Large supplemental doses have not consistently been shown to prevent heart disease, dementia, or other chronic illnesses. In fact, high-dose vitamin E may increase the risk of bleeding, especially for people taking blood-thinning medications. Rather than relying on supplements, many experts recommend getting vitamin E from foods such as almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and avocados whenever possible. Point 3. Too much vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 helps the body make red blood cells and supports healthy nerve function. Ironically, taking too much of it for long periods may actually damage the nerves. Some people who regularly consume high-dose B6 supplements develop numbness, tingling, burning sensations, or difficulty with balance. Since many multivitamins already contain vitamin B6, it's easy to unknowingly exceed recommended amounts by combining several products. Reading supplement labels carefully can help prevent unnecessary intake. Point for high-dose niacin, also called vitamin B3, has been used in certain medical situations to help manage cholesterol levels. However, these high doses should only be taken under medical supervision. Excessive niacin supplementation may cause skin flushing, stomach upset, liver, and increased blood sugar in some individuals. For most healthy older adults, taking high-dose niacin simply for general wellness offers little proven benefit and may expose them to unnecessary side effects. Point 5. Don't assume every supplement is safe. Many people believe that if a product is sold without a prescription, it must be completely harmless. Unfortunately, that's not always true. Vitamins and supplements can interact with prescription medications, duplicate nutrients found in multivitamins, or exceed safe intake levels. When several products are taken together, before adding a new supplement to your routine, it's a good idea to review everything you take with your healthcare provider or pharmacist, especially if you have chronic medical conditions or take multiple medications. Point 6. Vitamin D. Maybe one of the most important nutrients after 6. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight, and many older adults spend less time outdoors. Vitamin D plays a key role in helping the body absorb calcium, while supporting healthy bones and muscle function. Low vitamin D levels have been linked with weaker bones and an increased risk of falls in some individuals. However, this doesn't mean everyone should automatically take high doses. The best approach is to discuss your individual risk with your healthcare provider, who may recommend a blood test if deficiency is suspected. If supplementation is needed, the appropriate dose depends on your personal health situation, rather than a one-size-fits-all recommendation. Point 7. Calcium matters, but balance is essential. Strong bones require adequate calcium throughout life, especially after age 60, when bone density naturally declines. Dairy products, fortified beverages, tofu made with calcium, and leafy green vegetables are excellent sources. If your diet doesn't provide enough calcium, supplementation may help fill the gap. But taking excessive amounts won't necessarily strengthen your bones further. In fact, too much supplemental calcium may increase the risk of kidney stones in some people. Meeting your calcium needs primarily through food, while using supplements only when necessary, is often the safest strategy. Point 8. Vitamin B12 deserves special attention. Vitamin B12 becomes increasingly important with age, because many older adults gradually lose the ability to absorb it efficiently from food. This is partly due to lower stomach acid production, and certain medications, including acid reducers and metformin, may further reduce absorption. Low vitamin B12 levels can contribute to fatigue, weakness, numbness, balance problems, memory changes, and anemia. Fortunately, deficiency can often be identified with appropriate testing and treated effectively through supplements or injections when medically indicated. If you experience persistent symptoms, it's worth discussing vitamin B12 with your healthcare provider rather than guessing on your own. 9 Omega-3 fatty acids can support healthy aging. Although omega-3s are not vitamins, they deserve a place in this discussion because they contribute to heart and brain health. Fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel remain the preferred source for people who rarely eat fish. Supplements may be considered after discussing the potential benefits and risks with a healthcare professional. Higher doses aren't always better, particularly for individuals taking blood-thinning medications, since omega-3 supplements may increase bleeding risk. In some situations, a balanced approach is usually the most effective one. 10 Magnesium may help if you're not getting enough. Magnesium supports hundreds of important processes throughout the body, including muscle contraction, nerve function, blood sugar regulation, and bone health. Older adults may consume less magnesium than recommended, or lose more through certain medications, like diuretics. In those cases, correcting a deficiency may be beneficial. However, taking large doses without a medical reason can cause diarrhea and other digestive problems. While people with kidney disease should be especially cautious because excess magnesium may build up in the body. Supplements should be used to correct a genuine need, rather than simply because they're popular. 11. Food should always come first. Even the highest quality supplement cannot fully replace a nutritious eating pattern. Whole foods provide vitamins, minerals, fiber, healthy fats, and plant compounds that work together in ways supplements cannot duplicate. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, nuts, seeds, lean proteins, and dairy or fortified alternatives remain the foundation of healthy aging. Supplements should fill nutritional gaps, not replace balanced meals. 12. Everyone's needs are different. Two people of the same age may have completely different nutritional needs. Your diet, medications, kidney function, digestive health, activity level, and medical conditions all influence whether a supplement is appropriate. That's why recommendations should always be personalized, rather than copied from friends, advertisements, or social media. 13. Check every label carefully. One of the most common supplement mistakes is accidentally taking the same vitamin from several different products. A multivitamin may already contain vitamin D, vitamin B6, vitamin A, or other nutrients that are also included in bone health formulas, immune support blends, or energy supplements. Without realizing it, the total daily intake can become much higher than intended. Before starting a new product, compare the ingredient list with everything else you already take. This simple habit can help prevent unnecessary excess and make your supplement routine much safer.